Any moment now, Polly the beaver shall give birth to her very first beaver kit, and we will find, my friends, if we are one step closer to the variants of beavers that we need in order to get our hands on raccoon dogs or not. And are we still here? Are we still here in the chaos that is our main zoo, which I'm really, once again, trying not to look too closely at because it's really, oh my gosh. We could probably spend another year just cleaning this place up because there is just baby beaver! Oh my gosh, it's Topaz the baby beaver! And it looks like it is indeed, yes! Topaz is indeed the new type of beaver we needed! Good job, Polly! Good job, Happy! You guys are so awesome! And now that's actually going to put a little bit of an interesting situation on the breeding pairs that we currently have inside of our nursery, because now we no longer need to have these types of beavers breeding. Now we need to go ahead and, if we wish to get that variant so that we can go ahead, fly to Japan. I keep going for the platypus. I keep going to go get a beaver and I'm like, oh, there's the tail, and I almost pick up a platypus. That's so funny. But all right, so if we are indeed going to be able to go ahead and get that tradable variant, we actually need to snag ourselves a few more of this new big-nosed beaver variant that we seem to have gotten. Because here is the normal beaver, and then our little itty-bitty baby beaver, Topaz, actually has like a cute little beaver nose and an itty-bitty little like pale mouth and a bit more of a rounded back and a shorter tail, which is all very cute. I have no idea. Oh, what is that? What is that? Hang on. What is the 5th variant of beaver here? Is that like that giant species of beaver that used to exist, like, I think around the Ice Age? That's huge. We have to figure out what that is. We have to go ahead and find that type of beaver. We're going to have to really push ourselves because that looks amazing and I need to know what it is. And also, did I forget that we could totally go ahead and work on the variants in our laboratory zoo, escaping this chaos and going ahead and having a more focused and organized place where we could go ahead and unlock the variants that we could trade with? No, I totally didn't forget. I absolutely, totally, positively did not forget that. Nope. Not here, not me. Yeah. So I kind of got so distracted between setting up a little bathhouse and like a tiny little forest of candy and our beaver variants, and then going ahead and, you know, trying to rescue our koalas. Oh wow, it's like almost no light over here, even though we did indeed put down those extremely expensive, in terms of our precious research points, eucalyptus lamps. I don't know if they really lit much up though. Like, come on, come along now, everyone, come along. Like, if you guys want to go ahead and admire the, well, beautiful peafowl, I can't blame you. But you might want to see where you're going, maybe. Don't, oh dear, there's a lot of people here. We should probably try to make this less painful for everybody involved. I'll put down a cute little capybara subway. Yeah, a little capybara subway right over here might actually be pretty good. Yeah, right there. All right, I know, little peafowl. Oh my gosh, the pafandas. I love the pafandas. I want to be able to see the pafandas. I actually am not a fan of like keeping our zoo open till 11 p.m. The animals need to sleep. The people probably, when did our sloths get here? That's one of the reasons we're still here and not at the laboratory zoo, because we have now unlocked a new type of animal. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. My friends, welcome to Latte and Hamlet, the new sloths. What type of sloth, you ask me? I have no idea, but it would be interesting to see. It looks like there are indeed some giant sloths hiding in their variants. There just may be some extremely fascinating species that we're going to have to be giving a little bit of a poke to. Also, I find it interesting how the sloth is 4.5 stars. Personally, I think that 5-ish star category absolutely belongs to the glory that is giraffes and our pafandas, but who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Everybody prefers different things in life. But in any case, we got our sloths! Yes! Okay, so maybe we can get out of here sooner than I thought, but we are kind of getting close to being able to get our tigers from Bangladesh And I think that that's, yeah, and the beavers we need to have that other variant for. And then I think we need to get, yeah, we need to get the raccoon dog variant if we want to get the emus, which I really do want to snag. And then we have not yet gotten what I think is the tiger variant for the foxes. So the good news is we can go ahead and we can actually, oh my gosh, they already have a new type of sloth available for adoption? Why, hello. Don't mind if I do. We're just gonna kind of skip along that genetic family tree with a little bit of an extra hop then. So that means the only other reason that we'd be here right now, since we could work on the variants over in the laboratory zoo, happens to be because Drusilla and Ramona are doing their gosh darn best to try to earn some of the items that we can only unlock here, even though everything is so much more expensive to research than it was back in our aquatic zone. Is that just because when you relax on the beach, you're able to, I don't know, chill out and maybe focus on things better? I'm not sure. I feel kind of bad for like, oh, how rude. There's so much trash over here. All right, we'll have to take care of that. Also, I think our red pandas are possibly the same gender because we've never had them have any babies. Might need to check on that. Do I really have just one poor little monkey all by itself in a corner because I'm not like the most adamant monkey fan and may have forgotten to go ahead and give it any companions? Yeah. Okay, that does make me... Look, the other reason we can go ahead and go back to the laboratory zoo is so we can have our really wild crossbreeds, and also so I can stop feeling bad every time I turn a corner. But you know, maybe that's running away from my problems. Maybe I am supposed to go ahead and embrace the fact that I may... Ooh, this is a really nice tiled shelter, actually. I very much like this. Hi! We could set this up for people to go ahead and enjoy our peafowl under. Yes, yes. I like that. I like that. Can I put another one over here? Not quite enough room, but that's okay. Then we can maybe... Yeah, we'll do one here and then maybe one there. That's lovely. That's the kind of atmosphere we should have for visiting with our gloriously beautiful Pathandas. Let's see. But you know, yeah, maybe that is just running away from my problems. Maybe I'm supposed to stay here and I'm supposed to feel the discomfort in my soul of having such a chaotic, messy place that clearly needs help and apparently needs some Australian themed trash bins. Oh, look at, why are people so messy, Probably because I don't have enough janitors, and also I'm not giving them a place that costs 27 research points to throw their trash away in. But I'm sure that that's not the problem. Oh, and a wooden bin that's only 15. Oh, nice simple wooden trash bin. Ooh, do I want that or do I want the one that looks like a kangaroo more? The kangaroo one is, ooh, and there's one over here that's a rainbow. The kangaroo one's more expensive, so we might just try to grit our teeth and bear it and like get the kangaroo one. But all right, so let's see. Well, at least we are working on the deer. We are working on the beaver. I need to give the poor beavers some trees. And then I think we actually started cloning the deer so that we could work on their variant as well. There's a bunch of skunks down here. We were gonna give them a lavender field, weren't we? Wow. Do I have an empty crisper for cloning? Oh, my eyes. Oh, why? So much. Oh my gosh, what is over here? Why do I have... Of course I would have a bunch of giraffes just like stuck into a corner inside of one of my cloning machines. Of course I would. Unfortunately, it seems that our savannah has become kind of overrun, and also we have made a pig rabbit. Oh my gosh, it's a pigget. It's really cute. Oh my gosh. It's really cute. It needs a grass habitat to live in. Where? Oh no, not with the ducks, not with the ducks. Cows? No. Oh my gosh, is that a panda horse? Did you hear that? Oh, this is just, okay, pigget. Do you want to go in with my chickens? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I just have to kind of like hold still and stare into space and just try to process like how chaotic this all is. It's a lot. I'll admit it. It's a lot. We'll go ahead and get some beavers cloning while we go ahead and also try to maintain or gain some degree of control over all of this chaos. Well, we unlocked the final horse! Yes! See? This is the kind of reward that we get. Look at this! We found all of the horse variants! Look at that really long mane! Oh, that makes me feel very happy. That makes me so happy! Look at all of these guys! Oh, this is gonna be so perfect because now we can have 10 types of horse heads and 10 types of horse bodies on basically anything else that we can possibly find. That's amazing. That was a reward for deciding that we're going to tough it out for just a little bit longer and try to actually take care of this place, isn't it? I like that. All right, but with that being said, let's go ahead and I think right now our focus is going to be trying to get ourselves that new beaver baby so that we can unlock another one of the animals, or depending on if Phoenix here, she's gonna give birth in like an hour too. Yes, if Phoenix ends up having one of the new types of deer variants, what we need for the tradable variant, let me double check. I mean, come on, getting a tiger would be really cool. She needs to have the new variant, and then we need to breed the new variant with the first type, and it will end up with the tradable one. So maybe we'll go ahead and wait and see what happens when they have babies. And is there anything in research that we are just like desperate to get our hands on? I do want to get more of... Why are they so expensive for research points? I really do want to get a whole bunch more of the plants so we can have some really cool farms and gardens that sort of make our laboratory area, and if I can ever reform it, this area too, feel a little bit more alive. So I do want to get those unlocked at some point, but I guess we'll continue to work on like getting the bins and getting the archways and some of the paths unlocked. But I'm missing the laboratory. And knowing that we could be working on the variants over there, But we did just unlock a horse variant. And tiger. We might get a tiger. Can you imagine? It's a new type of deer. It is a new type of deer. Where is it? Where is it? She has given birth. Where is the baby? That is not a deer baby. That is a beaver baby. Oh my gosh, it's in the water. Look at how cute it is. Oh my goodness, you're so tiny. You're so tiny. Your name is Chaos. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my goodness. So if we breed Chaos, or Chaos's variant, against some of the other types of deer, which we actually have here, the Fancy Pantsy CRISPR, then we will end up with the variant that we need for trading. However, again, oh, yes! Okay, fine. Just give me those, like, Australian expensive bins. Thank you. All right. Well, I won't fuss too much. I mean, because now we have the new variant, which is really useful, but I'm gonna need to clone that. Do I have any space in any of my other CRISPRs? I know we have millions of dollars and I could just put another one down. Oh my gosh, I have another giraffe just shoved in the corner. And chickens. And chickens. This seems like me, all right. Just a bunch of giraffes and chickens shoved into random corners of my cloning machines, leaving me suddenly overwhelmed with all of the awesomeness of what is on our savannas. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try to back off the complaining a little bit because hey, we just got new bins, we just got a new type of horse, of course, and there's obviously work to do. You know what? That's the way to think about it. There is obviously work to do. Who am I to stand here and just kind of like make a fuss out of things when there's plenty to keep us busy? If we wanna complain, then I better put, like, you know, my mossy rocks where my mouth is and actually do something about it. So let's make this place better. Whilst we wait, I guess what are we waiting for now? The cloning machines to go off? Yes. Oh my, looks like time is passing a little bit fast. I mean, time flies when you're having fun. Haha, haha. All right, and let's see what else we can get in here. I do want to put like a whole bunch of the cute little, oh, we need to put water in here, obviously, because we have beavers. So we'll put down a little bit of water along this side. We need to make sure not to block our zookeeper, or else they like freak out. So that's really important not to do. And then we'll let it go towards day. And we'll see who we can take care of. Yay! Congratulations, random employees. I'm glad that you guys are all happy. Also, we need to work on nutrition at some point, but we'll think about that later. And yeah, so I guess now we're just working on the cloning. And then we'll work on the breeding. And I guess we can throw some other variants in here to see what we end up with. Oh, hey, the wolves again! Oh my gosh, are we really? Oh my gosh, that's like an Arctic ice wolf. Oh, you guys are gonna be so happy if we can get the last type of wolf. I know you are. Oh my goodness. We possibly have too many wolves now, actually, to be completely honest, because if I have enough wolves, okay, 2, 3, okay, if we have enough pairs of wolves that I'm staring at like almost 20 pairs, it sounds like, ow. That was a giant red rubber F stamp right on my forehead, letting me know that, yeah, we have let their welfare kind of slip. Oof. I do not want to pay 20% of the current amount of money we have, please. That would be so much. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna tough it out, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can manage to get our hands on the tigers before we pop on over, because I really think the tigers are... They really are one of the animals that I would be the most excited to have, as well as the emus. And there's enough work to keep us busy here. And we are still working on unlocking things in the research, but maybe we... Okay, we'll keep going until the tigers, and we'll see how much else we can manage to get done in that time as well. And I'll just have to put my head down and focus otherwise. We've got this, guys. Look at everybody jump around. Oh my gosh, I love our little ones. All right, but if I love them, I should definitely make sure that they have a nice place to live. So I wonder what we can put down to kind of mimic our beavers' happy home, because they really would love... Mangrove isn't quite right. The grassy rocks. Oh, they're so pretty, but not quite right either. Ooh. Oh, we still have a water deco type we haven't unlocked? What? This is why we still need to visit with Drusilla and Ramona, because they're still able to go ahead and provide us with surprises. Where is the water piece? Sunken ship? That was so worth it. See what I mean? Decrease the number of lake tiles you need in a pen to maximize enrichment by 65%. That's so cool. And now we have like sunken treasure. Good job. All right, so let's see what we have in the water deco. As sunken treasure then. A skull. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. And we now have, look at the pile of treasure. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna put a sunken ship, well, do I wanna put a sunken ship down over here? I mean, you know, beavers, timber, it's the closest thing that I have to looking like a dam, maybe. So, sure. Maybe not the most logical, but I don't really have anything else that sort of looks like a dam. So we're just gonna do that. All right, let's see. And we'll put down a few reeds. There we go. Just kind of fill this place in. And then Ramona and our wonderful Drusilla happen to be doing their research up there. Let's see, what else can we put in here? The pot fountain is kind of fun because it does provide a little bit of the running water. Fun fact, beavers are just kind of primed to go ahead and try to silence running water. So that's one of the ways that you can actually get beavers to show up, is if you play like the sound of running water near one of their streams, then they will come and they will instinctively start covering the sound of the trickling water with the mud and the branches that they have. And it can help you to be able to figure out like where a beaver family is if you need to relocate them or something. All right, there we go. Not that you should do that, obviously, unless you happen to be like a beaver expert, in which case I have to say I'm a little jealous. But it is one of the tricks that people can actually use to go ahead and locate said beavers and help rehome them into a location where they will be a lot happier and maybe not conflict with humans and like flood human-occupied zones. All right, speaking of flooding human-occupied zones, let me go ahead and put in a few of these trees. And I actually really love the idea of having a few of those. Oh, look at our little baby chaos deer. I love baby chaos the deer. It's so cute. Here, we'll put down some of the trees to kind of hide the water spots. And then, let's see, maybe a little bit over here, a little bit over there. Where are our tree stumps? Oh, there they are. And now I can't see again. Oh, well, I like the idea of coming near the lake and then putting down, not in a way that's going to block our keeper and freak them out, but putting down a few of the tree stumps so it looks like it's beaver territory. Beavers actually are herbivores, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys knew by now, and they will cut down the trees not only to make their dam and not only to try to increase the waterways where they live, but they eat water plants and they eat the leaves and bark off of trees. Also, Joseph the black market dealer. No, I'm not even going to see what kind of animals you have to buy. A new shelter variant of beaver? Oh my gosh, is that reward? Is that a reward for being good and for staying here and bettering our beavers' lives? Have we just been rewarded with the beaver that we need? Have we seriously just been rewarded with the beaver we need? You guys, we might have the beaver that we actually need in order to go ahead and get the raccoon dog. I'm more than slightly blown away by that. I'm, dare I say, surprised, impressed, delighted even. Wow. Okay, yay! We'll have to see if that is the variant or if it happens to be a different type. And also, let's come in and we're going to make a lovely little walkway zone for people to come and appreciate. Yeah, for people to be able to come and appreciate our lovely beavers and everybody else. And then I think, here, we'll do this way. I like alternating the direction that the paths go because it makes it kind of cute, you know what I mean? Until you hit a point where, now, oh, okay, look. If you hit a point where suddenly they don't match, then just go ahead and you can use a log. There we go. That actually looks pretty good. All right, and then we'll have everybody, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we'll have everyone land like right here. There we go. All right, see, we're gonna make this area look kind of nice. So 1, 2, 3, then we'll line up along here, will be the other edge. And I made it that big because we might be able to have people walk under some of the archways. Like this beautiful rose archway or this hedge arch. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that one. See, this is reward for bettering the lives of our beavers. We're hopefully going to be able to go ahead and have a very lovely view. Put another archway right there of that new species of beaver soon. All right, we'll put another archway right here. Yeah. And then maybe, oh, maybe we can put some of those like shelters. Speaking of the shelters that, we mapped all of the wolf genome too. We are suddenly becoming a genetic experts, which is wonderful because we do want to be genetic experts before we really start being absolutely chaotic with the genes. And it looks like we have a beautiful white wolf, then an Arctic icy wolf, followed by what seems to be almost like a dune wolf or, wow, almost like a coyote. Wow, we did it, you guys! All of the wolf genomes! Oh my goodness, we'll be able to have so many mismatched like animal genes popping up pretty soon. There's also the themed archways right there for decor. We could unlock the freaking rainbow bins. More of the floors, which are never like the most exciting thing, but at least that would get them out of the way. And the wooden bin. Also the deco pack statues. Or we could get the sloth statue or the winter tiles. Or the Viking house, or I know there's, there it is! This one! I think these are mushroom shelter houses, in which case I'm going to be absolutely delighted to pieces. And I grabbed that wooden bin before I thought about it. Ah, well. All right, let's see. How have I gone literally years without this? How on earth have I managed to go years, literally years, without putting down mushroom shelters? Your guess is as good as mine. I am, I can't believe these have existed this whole time and I haven't been using them everywhere. Yeah, remember how I was so excited about the cute little hedges? I think we have a change of plans. Oh my gosh. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on, once again, a very chaotic day, but hang in there, my friends. We're almost there. I can sense it. I can sense it in my spirit. Once we snag just a few more of these delightful beavers and other animals, I think we're gonna be able to make a escape. Like, we'll make our grand escape. We'll run for it. And we will go ahead and we will get back to the laboratory where we can start really combining the different genes. But when we're so tantalizingly close to a tiger, can you blame me? I don't think you could really blame me. I mean, come on. A tiger, literally a tiger fish. We could literally make tiger fish. That sounds so cool. But all right, thank you guys so much for joining me on this chaos. When we pop back, we'll see if we have just been handed, oh, we got a new variant of meerkat. Yes, we'll see if we have just been handed the beaver that we have been searching for. And, never mind, here he is. Is this it? 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 Watching, waiting. Sophia, the male beaver! Yes! He's who Japan wanted! Oh my gosh. We're gonna get raccoon dogs. All right. Well, that's going to be an exciting turn of events. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you would like to join me on this and even more chaos, then you know what to do. But until next time, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Also, look at our little beaver family. Oh, everybody's already growing up. Aw, hi little ones.